Hello. I will walk you through today the code broker notebook that I submitted for the intensive Capstone project for the AI agent by Kaggle and Google. The notebook is an implementation of an agent for code assessment, mainly generates a report and it can be run by a single click on the run all key in the edit mode, and it can be fully functional on the CPU without use of any accelerators on Kaggle. So as you can see here, by initiating the CPU and starting the running of the code, without necessarily installing any library, although they are all here listed, the Google IDK, Python, Pylint, and Git, um, could start running the code and expect that it is going to be generated in a moment from this cell. Of course, in the beginning, it is required to set the secrets. There should be initiated secrets here, and the Google API key need to be accessible by the notebook. So waiting a few seconds for the imports to be loaded. And in this example, I will be reporting the functions and the qualities of the Git repository as it is mentioned here, and can be set from this variable by changing this link for the repository or setting a file link or a directory link. And from this point, also activating the prompt that will activate and query for the required path. So choosing the MCP server for my GitHub account came because the size of the files in this repository is compatible with the context windows of the agents used or the LLM agents used here. Since one of them, or maybe more, as you can see here, is a Gemini 2.0 Flash, which has a relatively small context window comparing to the agents available today. And here is the code assessment report generated with the overview, architecture, and other sections. Maybe most interesting is the code correctness assessment. As you can see here, there is the description for each part and file of the code, and these scores for the functionality, security, and resource efficiency. The style is the same thing. Similar actually with the scores and the suggested improvements. Beyond this, the notebook can be edited for having customizations with one of these applications here mentioned in the bottom, or maybe running the memory to save the report from this session, this run of the notebook. Maybe while conducting a study and reporting for a few repositories and understanding them, comparing them, and having a conclusion for the study. There is the session service not defined error here. This is should be a simple debug to do later. This error coming because the session here is included in the main function, so it is not globally defined. Maybe suppressing the definition of the function and untap the whole code will solve this error. Will not do that now. Keep it maybe for the user if they want the memory functionality. And through this code cell, which is also optional, it run and can access the memory sessions, each one on its own. It's also useful for retrieving the previous reports or accessing them and read them. There is also this cell, which is running the code locally on your computer, maybe can generate the report and display it in the browser for better readability. Another thing about the memory is the preload memory tool here that will help run this report and retrieving more information from previous reports saved in the memory. A lot of customizations, maybe changing the models, editing the instructions, adding other instructions, other tools, implementing a Google search model to improve the reports and have rich content and information in one of them. It all could be configured and improve the agent and its functionality, and all of that is left for the user. And please don't hesitate to reach out for more information or customization in case you are interested in implementing this agent in your work. Thank you so much.